Did you know that in 100% of local streams, it's back o'clock? We are back and we're playing Pokemon Champions. This is all PvP all the time. We don't have to worry about going and getting a starter or having to fight our rival or anything. Hello, Cage. How are you doing today? Anyway, we're going to be doing a little bit of fighting. Normally we would have our Mario and Rabbids stream. Unfortunately, Rusty is preoccupied at the moment, so we had to... Ian's shouting from the other room that he's dead. Ian will be here in a minute, too. He's getting some stuff taken care of, and then he'll be back. But Rusty, unfortunately, couldn't make it today, so we kind of had to pivot to... Pokemon Champions, but that's fine. I wanted to play Pokemon Champions anyway. So we're going to be doing that. Of course, because we're real players, we're going to be playing doubles today. And I've got a fun little team, as you can see down there, thanks to our friends down there at patreon.com/Pokelink. If you want to have it for your streams, all you have to do is type a link into the chat like that, exclamation point link into the chat like that. Or if you're watching on YouTube later, the link is down in the description below me. I'd like to show off my team a little bit. And let's just go to the box and do that. So this is a team, I've just descriptively named it Chimecho Sand. And the idea of this team is I want to see if I can actually win using Mega Chimecho. So here it is. The very basic game plan for this team is I am using Tyranitar to set the sand, and then I want to get either Chimecho or Corviknight, which are both levitating steel types, or at least non-grounded steel types, next to either Excadrill or Garchomp, who both know the spread move Earthquake, which won't hit their partner if it's either Mega Chimecho or Corviknight. By having the sand up, all of my team is immune to sand once Chimecho Mega evolves. So let's kind of go through our team here and just sort of pick apart the individual pieces. Ian is here.
Motherfucker, it's back o'clock.
It is. So...
Oh, you're on the cable. Alright, we're good.
All right. So, the very basic game plan today. The first and perhaps most important member of our team, the Pokemon that I'm basically, for those who aren't aware, in this format you bring all 6 and then you pick 4 to the battle, and then you're battling in doubles. The Pokemon that I pretty much bring to every battle is Tyranitar. Let me check his summary. This Tyranitar, I have maximum special defense. In case you're unaware, Sandstream, when sand is up, rock types get a 1.5 times boost to their special defense, and I am trying to maximize his special bulk. So he's max HP, max special defense, a little bit of attack. So he is hitting as hard as he can can take as many special attacks as possible. Moveset is Protect, which just is a great move in doubles. When he's out with either Excadrill or Garchomp, Protect allows him to be on the field while they're clicking Earthquake and not die. Rock Slide hits both opponents in doubles. Occasionally, Wide Guard is not unpopular, so occasionally I do get caught by that. I have opted for Crunch over Knockoff because I'm not running a whole lot of attack. I want a little bit more...
you just want more power.
A move that has a little bit more oomph to it. But Knockoff would be perfectly fine in this slot as well. There's pros and cons to both. I do like Crunch's chance to drop defense. But because my team kind of struggles with ghost types, I have opted for a move that is a little bit higher power.
Yeah.
And then I have Taunt in the last slot, which stops non-damaging moves. I can use it to, for example, prevent Trick Room. In some cases, though, he's pretty slow. It can prevent Tailwind. It can shut down some Prankster users. So there are a variety of reasons why I might want Taunt. Crunch is kind of an old move. like I said, there's absolutely an argument that knockoff is a better move.
It just kind of depends on the situation.
I have opted for crunch mostly. It was weird because I want just that little bit of extra power against the ghosts that are sometimes, and there are a lot of ghosts in this format, but against the ghosts that are
they kind of
sometimes trouble. Next on the team, we have Hisuian Arcanine. And I'm running a bit of an unusual set on this Arcanine. First of all, Arcanine is an Intimidator. And this particular one, I had chose him over Incineroar, which is generally the meta Intimidator, because he is immune to Sandstorm. But I'm running a bit of a unique set. Normally, with an Intimidate Arcanine, you're going to run them bulky. They're going to do things like Will-O-Wisp or Howl. They're going to generally be more of a utility mon. Not to say that they can't hit hard, but they're generally going to be run a little bit slower and a little bit more bulky. I am not doing that with this particular version. This guy is actually, I don't know if it doesn't show it on this screen, but Tyranitar is running the Pasho Berry. That's the berry that reduces...
Hey, Jake.
Hello, Jake. Pasho Berry is the berry that reduces damage for water moves. This allows Tyranitar to, among other things, swap into rain teams and not be completely shut down by it. But I have found that Pasho Berry is actually a pretty useful one.
Yeah.
On Arcanine, I have the Choice Scarf. I'm actually running a speedy offensive Arcanine, which normally for that you would run the Rock Head, so that you're not taking recoil from Head Smash and Flare Blitz. But in this particular case, I'm kind of running a little bit of a hybrid set, and I wanted something that could help me out against the Hyper Offense matchup. Generally speaking, my team is going to be a lot slower, a lot bulkier, and kind of playing the long game. So for those instances, I wanted something that could kind of help me on some of those. Arcanine has a very good matchup against Mega Charizard, particularly Mega Charizard Y, and that's a Pokemon that my team kind of struggles with at times. Both of my Snowball Mons are Steel types, so they're weak to fire moves, so especially if I can't get Chimecho rolling, then I don't really have a great answer to Mega Charizard Y. So Arcanine kind of helps out with that. Again, by running the Scarf, I'm generally going to be outspeeding it, unless it's under Tail Room. There are like X variants that sometimes can surprise him with Earthquake, but ultimately I think this is generally going to be helping me out. Rock Slide, of course, just Scarf Rock Slide can sometimes win you matches, just if you get lucky with Rock Slide flinches. Flare Blitz is just the most powerful move he gets. If I want to single target eliminate something, I can do that. E-Speed is priority, which can be useful. I don't actually click E-Speed on this team very often, so if there's something else you wanted to opt for this. How did we get?
Are we drinking? He did hydrate.
Drinking. But if you wanted to outspeed another priority user, then that could be good. It's not great because I'm already fast to do the Choice Scarf, so it does lock me into E-Speed. But there are cases where that can be good. And then as a tech move, I have Psychic Fangs, which allows me to get rid of Aurora Veil, Light Screen, and Reflect. I've also found it to be a pretty good way of dealing with Mega Gengar, which is a pretty common one.
Yeah.
Next up, we have perhaps the star of our show, is Chimecho, who in its base form is pretty worthless. Though I will say it is very cool when a lot of, because Tyranitar is a very common mon,
Yeah.
a lot of things are running like a coverage like low kick is kind of a tech move. So being able to swap in Chimecho and take nothing from a low kick is quite good because Chimecho is very light and it's psychic, so it resists. Occasionally, especially like if I'm trying to snowball against like a Mega Charizard, for example, I do not Mega Evolve, at least until I get some Cosmic Powers. But the basic game plan on this guy is I boost up with Cosmic Power, I keep myself healthy with the Rest Talk, and then I eventually snowball with stored power. This is basically, if you're an old school competitive player, this is basically the Crocoon set. But instead of Suicune and, I don't know what it's called, I am running Rest, Talk, and then Cosmic Power instead of Calm Mind, and Stored Power instead of whatever offensive move you're going to be picking. But the idea is Rest and Sleep Talk keep me healthy, Cosmic Power allows me to buff my defenses, and Stored Power allows me to eventually snowball. Of course, I am hard-walled by dark types. I cannot damage a dark type, so if this is my last one and they have a dark type on the team, I just kind of lose. Yeah. If you look at the stat spread, it is max special defense. I'm trying to make myself as specially bulky as possible. The idea is I'm either bringing this or Corviknight to a match. Sometimes I can bring both. There's nothing wrong with bringing both, but usually I will try and focus one or the other. So I kind of take a look and like, okay, am I going to want the special steamroller, or am I going to want the physical steamroller? So in this particular case, Chimecho is my special guy. And he is a special guy.
He's your special guy.
Garchomp. Look at this summary. Of course, you see him holding the Bright Powder there. This is, instead of Rough Skin Garchomp, is Sandveil Garchomp, which is a little mean. Sandveil and Bright Powder under Sand give me a pretty good chance of dodging moves. Again, I'm running a little bit of a unique set here, though as I have understanding it, Scale Shot is actually coming up a little more in vogue these days.
Yeah.
But the idea, of course, Protect prevents damage. Swords Dance makes me hit real hard. Scale Shot is a multi-strike dragon move. Multi-strike moves can be quite good. It allows you to potentially get around Focus Sash or Sturdy.
And pretty much every team has a Focus Sash user because there are so little items in the pool right now.
Yeah, there are very few items in the pool, so it's not uncommon. A lot of teams, especially offensive teams, are going to be running a Focus Sash guy somewhere. So Scale Shot can potentially allow me to get rid of that. It also, perhaps more importantly than anything else, it boosts my speed at the cost of lowering my defense. So once I get a Sword Stance up, I can boost my speed, and that from there I can hopefully sweep with Earthquake, but he is very threatening at that point. There's very little that resists the combo that's in the game that resists the combo of Scale Shot and Earthquake. The big one being perhaps Corviknight is the bane of a Garchomp's existence right now. And especially if you're playing high on the ladder, there's a lot of Garchomp running around, which means there's a lot of Corviknight running around.
There are some Garchomps that are literally running like a Fire Blast.
That's kind of an old school tech where Garchomp would run Fire Blast to get around things like Skarmory or Ferrothorn. And like I said, if Garchomp gets a Swords Dance and it is carrying Fire Fang, and once it's Swords Dance, Corviknight has to switch in, especially if
you haven't gotten time to boost.
You haven't gotten time to boost. If Garchomp gets lucky with flinches or burns or crits, then it is absolutely possible for a Garchomp to make its way through a Corviknight. But generally speaking, it's pretty safe to just see a Garchomp and go, okay, this is a game that I am bringing Corviknight. Because there's very real chance that otherwise Garchomp sweeps my whole team. Chimecho can beat Garchomp sets, especially more passive Garchomp sets. I saw a really cool Rough Skin Stealth Rock Dragon Tail set.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Well, ultimately, I did come out ahead in that game, but it was still cool tech. And I can definitely see that throwing my team for a loop. But for the most part, Garchomp is something that is handled pretty well by Corviknight. So hopefully my Garchomp will do just as well. Corviknight is something that my team struggles with. I basically have to hope that my Corviknight wins the Ditto. So hopefully we won't see very many on the other team. The other Earthquake spammer is Excadrill. And this guy's in pretty a pretty standard set. You'll see the Garchomp is Jolly. That's just to maximize speed. Otherwise, it's max speed, max attack. This one, instead of running Jolly, I am running Adamant. His item is the Soft Sand. So his idea is basically just once Sand is up, he comes in and he hits hard. Earthquake, of course, is going to hit everything, but hopefully not my ally. Protect is a great move just in doubles. If more items were in the game, perhaps I would be running Choice Band and not need Protect. I would be running some other coverage move, maybe High Horsepower, just so I can do a single target and I'm not walled by Wide Guard. Rock Slide hits both my opponents. Again, this is a bit of a risk if I come up against a Wide Guard, but Iron Head is just his most damage-dealing steel move. Under Sandstorm, I'm very, very fast. So there is always the chance that I get flinches with Iron Head or Rock Slide, which is quite frustrating for my opponents. But it's especially kind of a lot of those teams can just get swept by Excadrill once Sand is up. A lot of times they're not necessarily prepared for it, especially if they're kind of gearing themselves for a more long game against something like Corviknight. And speaking of Corviknight, the guy in the room, you can see his looking leftovers. Corviknight, this is my other non-grounded steel type that wants to be next to my Earthquake Spammer. Fairly standard set on this one. He is max defense. A lot of Corviknights you'll see will try and do general bulk. They'll run a little bit more special bulk than mine. I figured I had that covered by Mega Chimecho, but there are times where I definitely miss that special bulk, so it is a trade-off. But I am running max physical defense Corviknight. Basic idea here is Iron Defense and Body Press allow me to take pretty much all of the physical damage in the game. Originally, I was running Tailwind for a little bit more speed control, and I've never found myself clicking it very often. So I've swapped it out for Power Trip so that I am not completely walled by Ghost types. Again, my team's kind of struggled against Ghost types, and there are a lot of Ghost types in the format, so having Power Trip there, I think, is going to improve my matchup against them. In particular, Sinistcha kind of can be a little bit troublesome for my team, so I'm hoping that Power Trip will improve my matchup there. And then lastly, Roost gives me some sustain. So not a lot to say about Corviknight there. It's running a pretty standard set, but there are a lot of teams in this game that just cannot handle Corviknight. So let's see how well we can do. And I'm actually going to turn down game audio just a little.
Yeah. Switch capture there. Yeah.
So
this game's a little loud.
Yeah. We're going into ranked battles. You can see I've kind of gotten Ultra Ball. We're not worried about singles at the moment. I am at the bottom of Ultra Ball tier right now. I am hoping by the end of stream we'll be winding ourselves up in Master Ball. We'll see. I played around quite a bit in singles using this team last night. Singles and doubles are kind of different beasts, but I had a hard time getting past that rank 1 there. So hopefully it'll be easier in doubles. But I'm going to keep the music random. And I think we're just going to dive in.
Nice. Jimmy! Do you think he eats the world?
No, but I bet he's rustled. So, T-Tar is almost always my first lock-in. Big things.
This is an interesting team.
It is. He's got weather too. The Runerigus is kind of an interesting choice. First thing I am noticing is that Archaludon. So I want to bring Excadrill. Excadrill gives me a lot of pretty good matchup against it. I think there are several reasons why I might want to bring Arcanine here. And I think we're going to go ahead and have our big guy be Corviknight for this one.
Jimmy.
The good news is because this doesn't look like a rain team, that probably means that that's not an Electroshot Corviknight or Electroshot Archaludon. Sometimes those Electroshot Archaludons can kind of mess with my team. I basically have to hope that I can kill them with Excadrill before they Steam Rule. And sometimes Iron Defense Body Press, Archaludon can be tough for me to deal with. Other Iron Defense Body Press combos, this team can struggle against those. We'll see. The Gator. There are a lot of things this Runerigus can do. So I think I want to taunt it. My guess is that it's going to try and set up Trick Room. So let's...
Honestly, I think you're going to Corviknight here, yeah.
I'm just going to go into Corviknight. It's possible that Feraligatr, I'm sure it's going to Mega, is going to start Dragon Dancing here, so... it's possible we'll see a Mental Orb here. We'll see.
Using it to set Rain Dance. What an interesting set that this is. Using it to manually
There's a lot of manual rain.
Fuck it, time to...
I'm okay with sacking T-Tar here. Here's where that Pasha Berry comes in. But B, I can't hit... well, I guess now that I have Power Trip, but I can't really hit Runerigus very easily with Corviknight. So sacking him to get at least some damage on it, if not kill it, is well worth my effort.
Give him one Rift Spirit back. Yeah, you can see that a lot this set. Or this game.
I think...
Time to start earthquaking. You should still be faster than the Feraligatr because it
didn't do anything.
Yeah. I think you Iron Defense another.
I think I'm just going to go with Corviknight.
Yeah.
He may have some anti-Corviknight tech. We'll see. But I want to use Excadrill while Sand is up. If it dies, well, then it dies.
If it dies, it dies.
I don't die to an Aqua Jet. I'll live an Aqua Jet. Whipping.
Is we in Decidueye?
Huh?
Damn, that did 50% against the Feraligatr.
The other good thing about Sand is that it gets rid of Focus Edge. Let's see if Decidueye has anything cute here.
It's gonna try to kick you. Ah, Scrappy. That makes sense.
I wonder if I die to an Aqua Jet.
I don't think you do, but...
Ah!
I live, bitch.
It's not a ghost type.
He's not a ghost type anymore. And he has Scrappy. Using the Dark type move is the worst choice. It's the...
Oh well.
This also is your last. I believe this is your last turn of Sand. So.
I think I just win here, hopefully. See what the fourth mon is.
What? Unfortunately, you lose mirror armor here.
Typically, I actually had a game where I clicked extreme speed.
Twice? Like, multiple times.
Every so often it comes in handy. Guess Archaludon.
Yeah.
This could be a problem. Listen.
So you just gotta kill the Archaludon now.
I'm actually going to speed into Ruderigus so I don't activate stamina. Let's hope I live in Electroshock. Let's hope I'm faster.
I'm gonna say you may be faster.
Fool.
Yeah, the Rune Kid fits you.
You know, if... Oh,
Nah.
it's just faster. We'll see. I think I live this. We'll see.
I think you live one.
Corviknight has good natural special bolts, and he is probably max HP. So, we'll see.
Oh, nope. And that's it.
Well, that's nice. GG.
I'm gonna go take care of the dog.
Good luck. Hill.
Hank?
Couple things I notice here. Garchomp means that this is almost certainly a Corviknight. And Archaludon means I probably want to be bringing Excadrill. The Scarf Ditto is a little problematic, especially against in an instance where I'm bringing Excadrill. And
Is he bringing Scarf? No.
yeah, it's not. There's not a reason to bring it.
Scarf and Monster.
I think I want to bring both Corviknight and Chimecho. We'll just see if we can get a win with Chimecho. Yeah, he copied by Excadrill. That's fine. So we're going to protect with T-Tar. We can just protect with Excadrill too. It's not like he can set out. I'm going to perhaps make a ballsy prediction here. If he's locked into Iron Head, then Earthquake is definitely coming. We'll see if he swaps out the Ditto. It's possible it's not a Scarf. Sometimes they, especially in doubles, they'll sometimes run both the same. Bright Powder Incineroar, huh?
Insane. Bye, Ditto.
I really had hoped that would hit Incineroar. But, hilarious that I got Bright Powder Incineroar captured on screen.
That is a choice. Protect.
It's as unlikely to be Scarf Chomp. The Ditto is probably what had the Scarf there. It means Med Star Swords. If he gets a Rock Slide flinch, that would be bad. I really need Iron Defense up to be able to start living these
Flare Blitzes. he doesn't get a parting shot off because of Protect. That's cute.
Just go ahead and body press. Then
Sack him, I think.
I think I want a Rock Slide. I think he's going to click Rock Slide again with Garchomp. But I want this Incineroar.
And this Garchomp really can't do a lot to Corviknight, so...
I know what the Slowking's going to do. I'm going to crunch it. Perhaps the better move would have been to taunt it, but I don't think there's much it can do. I still want it there. And if Tyranitar goes down here again.
Fine.
I'm okay with that.
He has done enough for you. Well, that's annoying.
That's annoying.
Nah.
I think we take with Corviknight from here. I'm going to Roost just to make sure I don't get flinched or
Crunch.
I bet he's going to stop me. Your boy.
Good call. Problem is, you need to get rid of that now.
I'm gonna make a call here. See what the... Oh, is that our roommate?
That is the person who lives.
I want to make
with
sure
us.
somebody wasn't digging through the trash.
I understand, but no, that's the person who lives with us. That one pays rent.
I didn't.
What is hit it with.
Roost.
He's gonna soften tantrum here. But it's kind of what you have to do.
Yeah. Like I said, I have a funny feeling we have lost here. I don't think there's much I can do to stop this Slowking.
That.
It's nice, but
It's helpful.
Dragon Cheer is interesting tech.
I don't hate it. You should still be fine. Even with a crit, yeah. That puts him into... 2 special defense drops puts him into sword power range right now.
Possibly. How about this? Let's find out.
Though if the Garchomp... Is the Garchomp faster than...
Garchomp is faster. It could get a flinch with Rock Slide, which would beat my egg.
Yeah.
But I think Chimecho beats Garchomp.
That's not what we're worried about right now. That is a...
Let's hope this takes.
If this kills... Damn it. He's throwing.
If he gets another Rock Slide flinch, there, this could be my
Why are you power tripping?
because if one of my guys flinch, the other will kill.
I didn't power trip not do enough last time?
I think it'll do 26.
I thought it did less than that. Oh, it probably did less after the heal.
Oh, this is smart.
Yeah, this is why you should have healed. You need to heal on both, I think.
It comes down to whether or not I Rock Slide flinch. Because I think Slowking's going to target into China. If he gets a Rock Slide flinch on Chimecho, that could be my end. Hello. Chimecho pulls through.
Woo!
Be smart to pull through.
Oh, shoot me.
Go to bed, Chimecho.
Yep. Ah, good job. Chimecho clutched.
Sometimes these matches can take a minute. That's just the team I'm playing.
Welcome to stall. It's not even technically hard stall.
So I see the opposing Corviknight. That means I am bringing my own Corviknight. I may want it up front. Very similar team to mine, if you can tell.
It's gonna be Mega Glimmet, or not Glimmet.
Mega Glamora.
Glamora.
I think I want Chimecho. I don't know if I want it up front. I think I want Arcanine up front. It's possible I get Mirror Armored here. I do think I want both Corviknight and Chimecho here. One hopes that they bring the sand.
I think
Skidrill feels like the right call.
Yeah.
I may regret not having it up front, but I'm going to assume this is Mega Glamora. I'm actually going to Psychic Fangs it. I want that Glamora gone. The idea is that I'm going to get a sweep with Corp. I think I have to double that. And I am okay with sacking Arcanine. That means I can hit this guy hard. Dragon Dance Tyranitar. Hell yeah, brother.
I wonder if he's faster now.
He's not outspeeding Arcanine. This is Scarf Arcanine.
I hope.
Boosting isn't actually the call. He's Smartle Switch. I can't afford to over-predict that he won't. So he kind of has to...
That's smart.
but I am bringing Escadrille in the back, so I don't care. He should have killed the Arcanine.
You should have gone for the head.
I have to Iron Defense here so he doesn't outrun me by if he clicks another Dragon Dance. And then
You gotta.
I think he'll swap out. No.
You just let it die.
Okay, then Corviknight probably just wins.
Knock it off.
If he brought his own Corviknight, that would be annoying.
No, you.
Right back at you, buddy.
Who do you have in the back?
I'm going to roost here, just in case he decides to crit.
I think he's gonna double into it.
It's possible.
If he's smart,
We'll see if I can get away with switching an extra drill here. This is risky.
if he's smart, he doubles into it. Yeah, he's doubling into Corviknight. You may lose Corviknight here.
We'll see. I think roosting was the right call there.
It was.
I'm going to roost again.
I would. Now, here's the thing. They're going to be scared of this earthquake if they're smart, but...
There's probably going to be at least one of them protecting.
No.
Nope. They're foolish.
Insane. Do they have max defense on this Tyranitar? They might.
No Corviknight, no Corviknight, no Corviknight.
Who's faster, yours or his?
Don't care. Sand's not coming back up. So either way, my Arcanine with Choice Scarf is going to outspeed and KO. Hilarious tech. I think that was a crit.
It had to be.
That was as lucky as you could have possibly gotten. I think without the healing, he may actually have me.
You have to heal.
We'll see.
You have to roost and hope that if you earthquake, you hit Corviknight.
No, execute a lot of speeds. But he has a... I'm sure he's got a sash. He's hoping for a flinch here. He might get it. But at this point, I should just win because I have the Scarf Arcanine.
Ha! You survive still. Lol.
I imagine this is a speed tie.
You out. If it was, you won twice.
I bet it's a speed tie. For example, for what it's worth, mine is adamant. I was expecting his to be jolly in that speed.
You won. Even if he took out Corviknight, you still had.
Exactly. I still had the Scarf Arcanine in the back, so I just
still had
needed
Chimecho
to...
in the back
I
too.
still had Chimecho, but possibly after a Sword Stance, it could kill Chimecho. But I just needed to get rid of the Focus Sash.
Mm-hmm.
From there, Arcanine was going to win.
Yeah.
Okay. So, T-Tar. I see a Corviknight, which means that I want my own Corviknight. The Sun mod here, or the Scarf Typhlosion is a little concerning. I think I want my Arcanine in case that decides to rear its ugly face.
I think you want your Garchomp too.
My Garchomp would not be bad. Yeah, I think you're right. I kind of found myself not really picking Garchomp very often. I liked the immediacy of Excadrill a little bit more.
I get it.
Maybe shouldn't have brought Corviknight up front.
There's not a direct Sunsetter, so he'll have to manually set it.
I'm not even worried about setting Sun, though he may have Sun as a tech move somewhere. Really, I'm Scarf Eruption. Is what I'm kind of.
As somebody who has done a lot of damage recently with Scarf Eruption, I get it.
I think just bringing Arcanine means I don't auto lose to that, but. Corviknight was the right pick.
So it's going to be Tailwind and whatever Garchomp's going to do. Maybe Swords Dance? But that's what the Talon Flame to do is it's going to set. It's almost certainly going to set Tailwind. And if it doesn't, it is throwing.
The problem is if he's got Scarf...
Scarf Chomp?
well, I'm not Scarf Chomp, but Scarf... I'm expecting the Scarf to be on the Typhlosion. Scarf Typhlosion next to Corviknight is gonna be a problem, because I need Corviknight to be to beat the Garchomp. I need Arcanine to beat the... Oh, my guy, I love you. You're so cool. Ah, this guy rules!
Double Fire Blast.
Ah, this is so cool.
Nathan is losing this match from now.
I don't care, man. This guy's awesome.
Yes, but somebody has to stay objective. It was not Will-O-Wisp Talon Flame. The fire that it used
This guy owns.
was way stronger. Also, what's up, Hunter? Yeah.
Do this. And hopefully I don't just auto lose.
You have auto lost.
Not lost. Special Mega Garchomp. This guy rules. And
It is kind of rad. What a fucking guy.
we'll see if I can still outspeed Garchomp after the tail. Turns out I can. Ah!
Couldn't even take out a Mon.
Guy just had my number.
Sometimes you just fucking lose, man.
That's fine. I'm thrilled. You know, as much as anything, I'm having fun seeing what people are bringing. I love it when I see something cool. I don't care if I lose. Dudes rock, you know?
Alright.
Let me know.
I will go deal with A crunchy boy.
I'm gonna be battling Mech.
Mech. I'm coming, bud.
Alrighty. Sun and Rain. Let's bring T-Tar. I don't know if I want to bring T-Tar in the front.
I would say bring T-Tar in the back.
Let's bring Arcanine and Garchomp. T-Tar's going to be in the back. And I think this is a Mega Chimecho game. This may just be a regular Chimecho game. We'll see. Give me just a moment. Hello? Sorry about that. I think what I want to do is give me T-Tar here. Let's see if we can get away with the Soul Seeds. Smart move, that doesn't check accuracy. There's that Pasho Berry coming in handy. Smart call activating the stamina there. Going to go ahead and Rock Slide. Let's see if I can get away with an Earthquake. I'm gonna attack. No. Swap to Mega Chimecho. Let's see if we can get away with an Earthquake. Going to go ahead and detect here. Basically, just get me a free turn of Cosmic Power. He's going to target into the... That's a cool tech. Wish he didn't get a crit. That's a fun tech. We're going to say goodnight, Gracie.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Goodnight, Gracie. I'm just gonna hope that between Sandvale and... Oh, Quick Claw, that's great. Not that that matters, I think we got outspeeding anyway. Nope. Kate's Blizzard accuracy, Sand Veil, and Bright Powder still hit my Garchomp.
Yeah. Foul play.
Yeah, it's cool tag.
Sleepy time. Quick Claw procs again.
You can't stop it.
They didn't even kill the Archaludon.
Second crit.
Well, that killed the Archaludon.
Give me a Cosmic Power. Or not.
At least you can reset.
No
save.
Torkoals. No Torkoals. No Torkoals. Torkoal.
Are you faster?
Oh, I'm definitely faster. We know that from the weather.
No, are you faster than the Pellet?
I don't think so. But I don't particularly care about faster. Think I'm hoping for a Rock Slide Flash.
Yes, you are. Another crit.
I may actually be good.
It did.
That would have been nice. Take Eruption.
You're waking up this turn.
Yeah.
The problem is, can you kill these two and still kill the Pelipper?
Pelipper is already beaten as long as Chimecho survives.
Mega Chandelier. He's not going to survive this. Fire spin? What in the world is this guy? What is this guy on? This guy is in the year 3000.
He could crit Surf.
This guy is so far advanced.
Okay, I think I am owed that Fire Spin miss due to the level of crits and the missed Rock Slide.
The Blizzards, too.
The Blizzard hitting was unlucky. I'll say that. If Surf crits Chimecho here, that could be bad. I think Protect is the call.
Yeah.
I want to preserve the spread.
Yeah.
For as long as possible.
I get it. Hongshu me.
I outspeed, huh? He must be running minus speed.
That's what the Quick Claw's for.
If he crits here, that could be done. I think I comfortably take even a critical hit, Surf. Ultra Ball 4, I think.
Yeah. So these are like actual like human beings that have had to win games to get here. That was about as bad as it could have been.
Interesting.
He wants to outspeed the Chimecho, I guess. I mean, he loses because of it, but...
Okay. You take those.
Bisclick. Bisclick. Win! See, so far, I think the only games you've won are the games you brought Chimecho.
It's the GOAT. What can I tell you?
He's the GOAT.
Just hitting blizzards in the sand, through Sand Veil and Bright Powder. Oh, Hard Rain. Hard Rain. Okay.
Hard Rain and Incineroar.
I think Chimecho is the GOAT.
The fish in the bridge are the things that are you're gonna have to get around. Hey, look, the fish in the
bridge.
the bridge.
We're gonna hope for a little bit of luck here.
Yeah, he's gonna hit his blizzard through it.
Blizzard Basculegion would be inspired. Sometimes they do run the coverage ice beam.
Oh, he's gonna flip turn to
The Pelipper.
to Pelipper. It's clever.
But not wholly unexpected.
I live, bitch. Nope, 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 nope.
Yeah. There is Altaria in the game. I've seen it used. There's actually a cool, like, Fire Spin Perish Trapping Altaria set. I think Mega Altaria. That's what the skill actually is on here.
He protected, so you're not going to. You,
I think I just have to send it.
yeah. You protected, so you got switch.
Let's do Scale Shot. Teleport.
Remember, he's downwinded, so.
At this point, my eggs are in, hoping that I can get a steamroll with Chimecho. Ah, bright powder! We're in this, baby!
Do it again. You're double protecting here?
Not with Garchomp. Garchomp gets Garchomp. Actually going to crunch.
No, you protected with Garchomp.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. He's going to protect with Archiludon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to protect with Garchomp.
He didn't.
You just missed those.
The bird is dead.
Long live the bird. I have won the weather war.
Barely. And we don't know that.
Think I'm hoping for a miss from the basket. I was kind of pushing my luck with that right out of this anyway. I don't feel bad about that. The good news is, I'm sure that is a Scarf Basculesian, which means that it is locked into Aqua Gym right now. Gives me a little bit of cushion to start setting up Cosmic Powers. The other thing is that he can't steamroll very quickly with Electro Shot because there's no more rain, unless he has a manual rain setter.
I'm not.
Which you sometimes see.
I'm
not going to say he's not. But dollars to donuts, that is a Scarf Basket.
Nathan was playing last night, and we saw a Drizzle Politoed that also carried Rain Dance. It was kind of sick.
That is not Scarf Basculesian.
And that is not Scarf Basculesian.
Your boy may be thoroughly burned.
No, you just crit here. Sand kills it.
May have been Focus Sash. I think you boys are just kind of thoroughly burned. Generally, if it's in a Cherish Ball like that, it's the event one, which is Lean Special. Could be physical. Either way, probably boned. Oh, you fool!
And
So you're saying there's a chance.
Sand breaks Marble
Multi-scale.
Scale. Or multi-scale. Whichever scale.
I'm not saying I'm winning this,
Whichever scale this
but
guy
you're
has.
saying there's a chance. I think I do have to get lucky with rolling Cosmic Powers here. I'm only at +1. Generally, these Dragonites are going to be carrying Fire Blast.
Mine does.
You're saying there's a chance.
Hits the thunder through.
On Cosmic Power.
30% chance. 33% chance.
Come on, Cosmic Power. Half the rest of it.
You need him to miss.
A Thunder Mist would be nice.
You need him to miss Thunder and miss whatever flash cannon is happening here.
I think he's going to go for another Electro Shot.
Why?
Because he wants to eventually steamroll me. And Electro Shot is not the wrong choice here.
He should have killed you with a flash cannon.
I don't think he would have.
+1?
I'm resistant.
You have 37 health.
I still think I would have survived it.
Maybe it'll give you one?
I could really use a Cosmic Power. I could really use a Thunder Miss, but... we don't always get what we want. If I don't get a Cosmic Power here, I am probably moving.
I think you lost there. I think you needed it there. But we'll see. Hey,
Thunder Mist is nice. Give me Cosmic Power. Rest. It may just happen here. We'll see. I don't know how much PP Electroshock has. I assume enough to make it nice. At the minimum, it would have it. I think they got it. Yeah. GG.
To not even roll it once and 6 times is unlucky.
Like I said, there were moments that went either way. Rain teams are always going to be a little bit of an uphill battle. And Sun. So this is definitely a Corviknight game. I think we want...
This is a Corviknight.
Arcanine.
I would say this is a Corviknight Arcanine game, definitely.
Yes. Corviknight. Maybe we'll win with Garchomp. green. Simple guy. I see. Let's do this. Rock slide you. I'm a simple guy. I see a Garchomp. I swap it. Mega Aerodactyl, hell yeah! This guy may actually outspeed Scarf Arcanine. Scarf Chomp! I'm going to eat one of a fishy.
I figured you would eat more than one.
See if he's got a tech move here. Shooting for flinches. Do I sword stance?
I think you need to get speed. You need to try to get speed control. Ha!
Why on my Garchomp?
What?
Why on my Garchomp?
Ice Fang?
Did you say? I thought it was Fire Fang.
No, it was Ice Fang.
See if I can just kill you. I don't think I do, but. There's always a chance that you just flinches. Yeah, that's Ice Fang. Okay, well maybe we outspeed after a skin shot. Maybe I'll get lucky with a another miss.
I don't know, you got two.
So kind of have to roll pretty high. Yeah!
You need to be wary about
It's not Mega.
I know, but you need to be wary about Water Shuriken because it's priority.
But a Hydro Pump here into Corviknight could be Mega. But if I can kill everything except this Scarf Chomp that's locked into Rock Slide, that might be good. Poor little child.
Did you body rock now?
But I'm gonna. And because of the Protean rework, he stays Ice type unless he swaps out. Yeah, could target into Corviknight here. That could be bad.
Okay. We need to put somebody on blast real quick. And I'm sorry, but Wolf Flick pronounces it Protan.
He's wrong.
And it is... I'm like, no, buddy. Oh, that's a dead. Well...
Genjar. At this point, they're just doing it to piss us off. I think at some point he'd swap out that Scarf Chomp.
No, he's gonna press Rock Slide until he runs out. He's gonna fucking struggle out this. The thing is, he's gotten pretty goddamn successful with flinches.
I think I still kill him. Nope. Maybe after Sand.
Sand won't do 10%.
Sand run out here?
What?
Sand run out here?
Maybe.
Probably check.
I haven't been paying attention.
For some reason, it only wants to target this Garchomp. Or this Tyranitar, so not too upset. Is that three turns in a row? The good news is we are locked into Scarf Rock Slide Garchomp, baby.
Let's see where his fourth mana is.
I have the tech. Is that 4 or 5 flinches in a row?
4 in a row. Holy shit. I think putting him in now was a mistake.
Actually, no, it's not.
Fine, I'm gonna make it where my Corviknight can do something. And he was like, get me the fuck out of here.
Unfortunately, that's kind of how I have to deal with those Corviknight Dittos, is just hope I win. I don't really have any great answers to Corviknight. I dang cool. Hey, look, we're fighting rain again. It could be Mega Bandit, which generally is going to be kill yourself and then Destiny Bond.
Kill yourself.
When I see Sneeze there, I think actually may want to bring Excadrill over Garchomp. And this is probably a Corviknight battle. Chimecho would be nice for Dragonite and Pelipper, but
Oh.
Since it worked out the big one.
Either's just low.
I think we're just gonna double fake it.
One. Two. And you burn any sashes that were here.
We knew that Caesar was Smiter. It's possible they double into Corviknight. I think Sneasler's probably going to be going in for Arcanine, or into Tyranitar. So I think I want a second Intimidate to hit the towers.
Damn, two. Oh.
The first one.
Yeah. I caught that as I said it.
I don't care.
Yep, this is threatening.
If he doubles into Excadrill here, with Sucker Punch and Unburden, close combat probably outspeeds Excadrill. Oh, never mind.
Who wants to intimidate? Which is not the wrong call. Did he kowtow?
Probably. Dance.
So now he knows he has to kill the extra drill. I hope he sucker punches Flare Blitz.
He's going to fake out into something. I think what he's going to do is, if he's smart, he'll fake out Corviknight, sucker into Excadrill. The cool thing about this Excadrill is that it bluffs at Focus Sash.
But is dead now. Oh. You have +4, right?
The other cool thing that has happened is that Sneasel no longer has Uppercut.
Are you at +4 or +6?
I think I'm at +4.
I think you're at +4 too.
I don't think it matters. Yes, I'm at +4. I would like to know what's in the back.
I'm sure. You know he's gonna fake out, but he could fake out.
I think what they're going to do is fake out Excadrill, Flare Blitz, Excadrill.
Fake out Protect.
Again, they think I have a Focus Sash.
Now she's just dead.
See what's in the back. If it's a special attacker, right, could still lose.
Break out the Charizard.
No. If Incin has Darkest Lariat, that could hit through my defense boosts. I have not won. That's nice.
So the one you needed to avoid the attack.
But Incin could have a fighting tech move.
I know Marble Skill. Yeah, damn, that did nothing.
If he's running Throat Chop, probably means he's not wearing Dark Slayer.
Yeah. I think you have to protect.
No. I want as many turns with Sandstorm up for Excadrill as possible. I also don't think this Dragonite has much that it can do to T-Tar.
Oh, he threw. He loses right here.
Possibly. I think it's still surprised. Nope. Never mind. I think he could have continued parting shotting T-Tar and maybe won, if he had Heat Wave there.
Yeah. I mean, if the Draco hit. Yeah, but... Hey, we're finally on a win streak.
He had to jinx it.
Oh god, we've lost 7 in a row.
Speak and he shall appear.
Hey, look, hard rain.
Blastoise fucks me too. This is gonna be an uphill battle, folks. Mega Meganium in particular can just sweep my team if I'm not smart with how I use Harping. I'm not going to try and get too heady about this move, but there are a lot of ways where this can go wrong. I'm hoping they're not predicting the Scarf on Pokemon. And if they're a 5-head, they clicked Rain Dance on Pelipper.
I mean, he's still getting his Solar Beam off.
I hope not. I hope I just killed him.
Nice. I have to try the Taunt the bird.
He's probably gonna swap that anyway.
On Taunter comes in.
There's my manual Rain Dance. Hell yeah.
I told you.
Even so, taunting it means I would have gone second, so I couldn't have prevented it. You confuse me here, I'm going to be pissed. Fuck off. For the record, Confusion has been nerfed, so I'm a little more likely to actually act as opposed to not. He's smart, he'll target the Chimecho with the another. I knew that Garchomp was too tempting a target. So can I get a double protect there?
Negative. How many are you at now?
I think it's 5.
Yep. I think, and this is crazy to say, I think you Psychic Fangs the Pelipper.
I hope for Rock Slide flinches.
I just don't know if you want to give, I guess at this point it doesn't matter if you give stamina boost.
So there's no Dark typing back. But what I'm hoping is that after I can outspeed Pelipper even Tailwind.
Flinch.
I could use a flinch on the Archuleta.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, he's about to reset it, but at least Tailwind is out, so you should be able to hit the Archuludon before it does anything.
He's going to take one of them out.
If he's smart, it'll be the Chimecho.
Smart, the Arcanine.
Okay, why did you want him to...
So he wins if his if my last Pokemon is Chimecho and his is an Incineroar. Yeah, he doesn't necessarily win, but he's more likely to win.
So he's gonna...
If I can kill the Incineroar, then I win.
I don't think he can. I don't think Rock Slide kills him right now.
Right Slide does not. There's always the chance that he flinch.
He's part. The problem is he's parting shotting back into.
If he was smart, he would have manually switched. Theoretically, I could still win if his only move into Chimecho is Flare Blitz. If he has Darkest Lariat, I'm in quite a bit of trouble. Let's hope for Throat Chop. Even then, Throat Chop prevents Sleep Talk. Let's hope there's no dark.
He's gonna carry. He's gonna have a.
Unfortunately, the debuffs do ruin my stacks of, or do count against my power of my store power, I think. I think this turn decides it. We'll see if he's carrying an undesirable dark type move. Sometimes they run knockoff. Actually, no, I think knockoff was dexited in this game. To predict the Protect from Pelipper. It's maybe a mistake. I should have Cosmic Power.
You should have.
Protect, Fake Out, Parting Shot, Flare Blitz? Maybe U-turn. Nah, maybe we would run both Parting Shot and U-turn. Could be Will-O-Wisp. See how much a store powers do.
Not enough.
If I can't do over half, then this might be a problem. Maybe waiting on rolling a store power. Oops. Told you that last move was like Blitz. Bright powder?
Insane.
I hope I don't get crit here. I'm gonna get a little greedy.
Sometimes you gotta play it. Okay, yeah. Alright, it's a...
Oh, I missed.
You may run out of time.
Spent too much time thinking of all their smart moves.
The problem is, you're running out of those.
A guy could use a crit. If the battle time runs out with him having 2 Pokemon, I think I lose. If his time runs out, then I win. If I am able to kill Pelipper and battle time runs out because I have a larger percentage of my HP, I think I win. the good news is he has 2 Pokemon he needs to do inputs for, which eats up more of his move time. I think he's got enough to make it through the end of the battle, though, which may mean that he wins. Sucks that it comes down to a timeout like this, because otherwise I win. Unless I crit here. Or I can get another Bright Powder Mist. That's fine too. That's fine too. Come on, move timer. Come on, move timer. Mom, unplug the Wi-Fi router. Think that means I lose. Oh, it's a draw. Didn't know that the game had draws.
Well, there you
okay,
go.
Well, giant waste of everyone's time. Alrighty. They've got sand too. This up front. I want Corviknight.
What is Sand 2?
Sand 2! I think I have to bring Chimecho. Actually, no, Corviknight can be Sinistcha. I think I want my own Excadrill. I'm just kind of hoping that they bring the sand. Empoleon could actually cause me some problems here. Bringing Arcanine into this battle is a little risky when there's an Empoleon. Like sneeze them.
Is that Talonflame gonna get a Flare Blitz or a Fire Blast too as well?
One can hope, right? Unfortunately, I think that means I have to run staying in the Corviknight. I guess he's gonna Ice Beam into Garchomp. How much this does into it, because I want you. hoping that this is at least a 2. Maybe. Okay. We'll see. I think that's my first time seeing the Brave Bird animation. That owns. Some sort of item activation was happening there. You take those.
Balancing off from that last one. He's 150 battles for that drill.
So I was hoping to get to Master Ball by the end of the stream.
Yeah.
I think we're lucky if we reach Ultra Ball 3.
Hey, we're one more win away. If we don't lose.
I think, as much as anything, just this team means that matches take a while.
Yeah, they do. It's okay.
So I think Arcanine T-Tar is a acceptable lead here. I think I do want Excadrill. Chimecho might actually be what I go with here.
The problem is that that fox could ruin your plans.
The Delphox is scary. I think my best answer to it is the Choice Scarf Arcanine. I want to protect. Maybe we just. Can we get Chimecho here?
I hesitate to bring in Chimecho when you don't have a free switch.
My guess is that he's going to flip turn with the fast food. Possibly to the teachers. I think that's exactly right. I'm going to try and prevent a Swords Dance here. Hopefully this gives me a free swap into Exo.
Good, because he's gonna start follow being.
This isn't great.
You've got to protect or EQ here.
Watch this. Sucker into Excadrill slot. I'm hoping that this Defiant boost is juicy enough that he's not going to swap it out. Because Rock Slide. And hopefully I can live a Sucker Punch at +1. Which I should. Arcanine has a lot of HP. Fool.
That didn't kill.
It did. Hopefully the Rock Slide. Alright. King Gambit. I'm hoping from here there's nothing that can stop a Chimecho sweep.
Hey, look, it's the thing that can stop a Chimecho sweep.
He's going to expect me to protect. Maybe just chime our echoes.
Chime thy echoes.
We're going to get a rest off you. Not I may just win with Scarf Rock Slide. I bet the Basculegion is also Scarf. T-Tar. It's 2. Ah, damn it. Maybe, depending on some Rock Slide flinches here.
I don't know, that one Garchomp got 4 in a row on your Corviknight. Oh, there's the Dragonite dead.
It also reveals that I have Choice Scarf.
Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about this Aqua Jet.
If he's got Aqua Jet, that would be interesting. Is he going to follow me? I think I have to Rock Slide. He's going to follow me. I don't love. Maybe I just outspeed. We'll see. Maybe he's not wearing Scarf. Who knows? gonna hope that you're gonna click Moonblast instead of Follow Me. Let's see if the Pasho Berry saves me.
Not helping handed, not at half damage.
Worth the shot. Hobby TV. Go pull them up, stream snipe. So I see a Aegislash, and that almost always means I'm bringing Excadrill.
He's kidding. I'm on Twitter.
Corviknight is probably my best answer to Gallade and some other friends here.
Specifically, I was sending Mason some.
I think I want Arcanine.
Some 6 shoes. Jalen Brunson is wearing a special edition of the Kobe 6s that are called Nightfall Vader. They look sick. I hope they get released at some point.
Maybe we just scout.
It'd be very funny if they use something like High Jump Kick.
Theoretically, Arcanine could, like, howl to start buffing Sarina. That would be kind of cool.
Kick. So Serena was faster, so I don't think that is Scarf.
Certainly not. That means we are Earthquaking, baby!
I did a lot of damage.
That was a resisted.
Serena,
That was a crit. That move got buffed in this game.
by like 5 or 10 damage or something.
10 beat. Hi, my name is Tyranitar, and today I'm going to be setting the weather.
Developer clicks radiance.
I'm not counting, saying that he's not going to click Rain Dance. I'm not counting out a Rain Dance. Oh.
I don't know. Sharpness Blade could have some stuff.
I'm going to make the call that I outspeed even after the Tailwind. A lot of people will run their Pelipper's kind of slow, especially for running Tailwind. Worth a shot. May have to hope for rock slide finishing. He could brilliantly wide guard with Delayed and then Muddy Water with Pelipper. Flinch would be cool. Muddy Water Miss would be cool. And this is luck. I should have killed him. No. A Muddy Water Miss, a Rock Slide crit, a Rock Slide flinch. Maybe that would go a little different. Really, what I should have done to assure my victory there was to E-speed into the Pelipper when I had Arcanine out.
I was kind of wondering about that, but it's alright.
Alright, Snow. Snow and Tailwind. 2 Snow Centers, too. The Gyarados, when I see that, means I almost always want to win Corviknight. I want to lead with Arcanine. I want T-Tar. T-Tar is often a good pairing in the back, but I want Excadrill. Let's do Corviknight. Blazebreed Tauros is interesting. He may be doing a side Frost Breath. That would be very cool.
I mean, that was a strat you used back in the...
I'm not going to say I didn't. But especially if we see a Tauros that does not have Intimidate, then we may be seeing some Anger Point shenanigans. I would be hesitant to bring Blazebreed Tauros in on the Sand matchup. But you never know. This is not shocking. I think we just double rocks them. Whimsicott, did you select an attack? Been nice if that had hit Whimsicott, but I'm not gonna say that that was a bad turn. Simple guy. See Gyarados, I switch into Corviknight. Now, Gyarados next to Whimsicott is interesting. Whimsicott is very scary. You can't click any non-damaging moves while Whimsicott is on the field because you're just going to get on court. Flinch here would be quite nice.
Would have been nice to hit the Whimsicott there.
Mine now. Unless he's got that Arcanine back. He might have that Arcanine back.
It'd be very funny if he did.
I have no idea what this Whimsicott is doing.
Yeah, go ahead, Whimsicott. Encore him into Iron Defense.
I'm not super worried about him encoring me into Iron Defense because I have the
Leftovers.
well, not the leftovers, the Excadrill in the back, so I can just outspeed and kill Whimsicott with that. Fallen into my trap. This kills T-Tar. This is a risky move. See if it happens. There's the intent. Punch here would be cool. There we go. and see if he outspeeds me. Bright Powder Whimsicott!
What a crazy set this is.
Guess I have to protect here. I may just lose here. How many times have I lost a Bright Powder on stream today?
At least once.
Here comes number 2.
Like the moon. When the moon catches your eye. Something about the pizza pie. That's amore.
I think that's just a forfeit. That's all the progress I've made today. So I see Mega Meganium. I bring Arcanine. There is a Trick Room mode here. Mega Golurk is interesting. I think Garchomp is a good call. And this may be a Mega Chimecho battle. Potential for Perish Trap. Lots of Trick Room setters. I think Hisui and Gudra can do Iron Defense Body Press. Mega Golurk likes to be in Trick Room. Unseen Fist is kind of cool. I have a funny feeling we're going to see Golurk.
Golurk.
You know, honestly, if I lose to Golurk, hi, we're setting Trick Room today. Chomp that for Farigiraf. May just have Mental Word. And let's just hope we get a Rock Slide finish. Or they can dodge. I'm not sure that I knew that Aroma Veil blocked taunt.
I don't know if I knew that either.
y'all are gonna pay passive, then so will I.
Pay passive.
Play passive. For what it's worth, I want to see what this aromatisse does. I think there's some potential for some very cool things here. Yeah, let's do this. I may be losing my Chimecho here. Weather Ball from Meganium hurts.
It's not gonna feel good.
Feel great. May have wanted to swap that Arcanine there.
If you're faster, no. Yeah, I would say if you can get a kill on the.
I think what I have to hope is that I can roll some Cosmic Power boosts, and that'll be enough to withstand Weather Ball.
You just have not gotten the rolls. That's just what today has come down to.
I'm going to put a tempting target on the other side. The other thing is that he's probably running the Meganium a little slower, so maybe I just get a Rock Slide.
Maybe.
the Sand Veil Mist could have been cool there. There we go.
Yeah.
Just outspeed and kill here.
Be kind of cool. They don't have Trick Room or Tailwind or anything up, right?
Nope.
Yeah. You may just do it.
Maybe Garchomp's just that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. He double switches. Ah. You're gaining fat.
Yes.
Into the chime.
We should be so lucky. No.
Goodbye, Garchomp.
I think the sand runs out, so it doesn't even die to the sand. We may just have it. Maybe not. We'll see what that fourth Pokemon is. It's also possible the Aromatisse has something cool.
Gudra. That's...
My guess is it's Iron Defense Body Press.
yeah, potentially annoying.
Let's see.
You like to know, Weather Boy. Shelter. Which is like...
I think it's just a +2 defense.
yeah. Iron defense that Gudra gets.
I don't think Aromatisse gets taunt. I think that's really the only thing that can kind of fuck me here. Otherwise, I think I just win with Chimecho. Or Yucks and Giggles. Taunt that dude. Oh, no, I can't. We learned that early. Yes. Once again, I am asking for a Rock Slide Flinch.
Bernie meme.
If I don't, that's fine. I'm not. I don't think I lose if Tyranitar dies. Theoretically, Gudra could have a like a tech Fire Blast or something. The Didn't I still hit the aromatisse?
Well, why would you need to?
I know. If he's Rest Talk, Iron Defense, Body Press, he owns. Theoretically, I could get another Cosmic Hammer. I'm at +5.
Well, the problem is that this one turn or 2 turns of sleep.
That was my second turn. Let's see how much this gets. I think this should 2-shot? Question mark.
This is a co-op playthrough now.
Hello.
If Body Press crits, we have a problem. Oh, this does not 2-shot. Oh, we've got rest again.
Dad wants us to bring him a shovel.
What type of shovel?
A regular shovel.
Okay, does he not have one?
Apparently he left his at the office.
Okay. Well, so here's your problem.
Yeah.
He was at 65 after your sword power. And that is your full power sword power.
Is light screen still up?
I don't know. I didn't look.
I suppose we could. But there's light screen. Sword power would be very cool here. That does a lot better once light screen is away. You didn't count your turns right, buddy. Gonna wake up. Grab a brush and put on a little makeup.
Oh, the problem is...
Hide the scars and fade away the shakeup.
Rub is if he crits.
Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? I outspeed.
You want it. And that's a dead cube.
07's in the chat. GG, birdie. Eze. Ooh, hard ice. Okay. Arcanine. And maybe let's just go ahead and do T-Tar. Excadrill. Let's do this. Arcanine, Excadrill, T-Tar in the back, and Mega Chimecho seems really good here. This could be the entrainment Mega Hawlucha and Sheer Cold. Swap in our T-Tar. No Snow Warning Vanillix. That's interesting. A Rock Slide would be juicy. Here's what we'll do. We're going to Rock Slide with Arcanine, and then we're going to Protect with Excadrill. I have a funny feeling they were going to be swapping in some sort of snow. That was nice. You didn't have to give it that game. It's a little unlucky, but I got a flinch last turn, so I can't say I had much room. No veil for you. What are you giving me? Are you tricking me a scarf? Are you sure you want to do that? Thank you for the choice scarf. I think they were trying to scarf me, lock me into sword stance. But I am not a sword stance executor. I am bluffing. I'm pulling the sneaky element. Billy B. We are running Sun, Trick Room, Mega Chronometer. Alright. Arcanine. And I guess Garchomp. Sand in the back. And Corviknight. I don't like our odds on this one. Meganium is always kind of trouble for me. Weird running both Torkoal and Mega Meganium. If we just rock slide. Maybe I get a flinch here and prevent the fake out. Or the trick room. There we go. Also not Mega Kang's fun. They very much want to run Mega Chronometer. Let's just see if I can get lucky with a miss. sack Corviknight here. Corviknight was really not helping me much in this matchup. Again, I'm kind of hoping for a Dazzling Gleams. Or not a Sand Tempest of some sort. Would have been nice. That's unfortunate. No Mentaler. There we go. think from here on out, Arcanine just takes. Barring some sort of rock slide finish. Or sorry, rock slide miss, I should say. Hopefully between the two of them, they can hit their rock slides. Thank you to Taunt on the Farigiraf. I'm glad that the Farigiraf does not have a mental.
And how's it going?
It was not a clean win, but as long as there's a W next to my name, you know?
Even if it's broken and bent and kind of looks like an L sometimes.
I'm not going to say I didn't get lucky at times.
Hey, there we
Made
go.
the 3. Maybe that's what we call it.
Yeah, that's a kind of a good spot to call it.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping we would get to Master Ball. Obviously, that didn't happen. We're probably going to be playing more of this game. Rusty's eventually going to leave for summer camp, so there are going to be a few weeks there where Rusty's not going to be here. So we're probably going to be playing more with this.
Yeah.
If you want to comment on the YouTube or in the Discord, you can type in !Discord, or if you're watching on our VODs, you can go and give us suggestions for Pokemon to build teams around.
Yeah.
So we'll be back later. Like I said, we'll probably be trying to use the next team, another team next time. I was trying to save this team for stream, and
There we go.
I had fun with it.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys later.
Bye.